go, let's go, let's go. The whole thing started out of a lecture at UC Berkeley. So the professor brought up this fact that you could potentially grow mushrooms on coffee waste, but nobody had ever done it. So we paired up, we went back to my fraternity and ended up doing some research, and one thing led to another, and we ended up growing that first bucket.
And I think when we first saw mushrooms growing that waste, our eyes lit up like, imagine we could do this with all the coffee grounds out there. Every morning at about 5 a.m., we go out in our collection van, stop by about 30 Pete's Coffee and Tea cafes now, and pick up all their coffee ground waste. Our mushroom kits are made from 100% recycled coffee grounds. They come in really wet and mud-like, you can imagine, with all the water going through from the brewing process. We have to dry them down to the right moisture content. We do it through this big wine press type machine. And then we have to go bag the coffee grounds, then inoculate them, which is mixing the mushroom spawn or the seed into the coffee grounds. And then these bags incubate for about 3 weeks. And once it gets to that stage, we can clean them off, package them up, and get them ready to be sent out as kits to households across the country.
So our mushroom kits come in this little brown box. So you don't need a backyard, you don't need a garden. You just put it in your kitchen, open up this little panel, spray it once in the morning during breakfast time, once at dinner. And this is the most exciting part of it all, because for 7 days you don't see much, and then all of a sudden you wake up the next morning and you see these baby mushrooms. At our core, back to the roots, is taking waste, turning it upside down, and growing food out of it.
In 2011, we collected, diverted, and reused 1 million pounds of coffee ground waste as a soil for our mushroom gardens.
From the very beginning of Back to the Roots, we've always thought of profit and revenue as a byproduct of doing really, really cool stuff. I think we're getting affirmation as our company continues to grow that we're doing the right thing.
The one thing I've learned as we've grown Back to the Roots from a fraternity kitchen experiment to a company now at 28 employees is how real business is and how much of an impact it can make in people's lives. It's not just about product and profit. At the end of the day, you're employing people and creating livelihoods, and it's really personal, and it's something I think we didn't realize until we got into this scale now.